What's up, everybody? What's happening? Dogecoin just spiked, went down, now it's spiking again. Is it gonna hit $1? Is it gonna hit $10? Is it gonna hit 10 cents? Let's find out. Go ahead and give a like when you come on in, and let's check out this March Madness of Dogecoin and Bitcoin and BTC. We got BTC, Bitcoin, ADA, BTT. We got all kinds of stuff on here. So go ahead and just go ahead and do it. All right. Let me check on it here. Let's see what's going on with our stream. Ooh, look at that. 6 people are here. Oh, let me get my glasses on. There we go. Now it looks smart. Now it looks smart. What's up, everybody? How's it going? What's up, Shenny Coco? What's happening? It was your birthday. Happy birthday. How are you? What's up, broker? What's up? What's up, everybody? How's my connection? I'm checking out this. Doge to 1,000 maybe. That's what we're looking at here. What's up, Mr. Snipes a lot? What's happening? Eduardo. Joel. What's up? What's up, everybody? Yo, 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 yo. All right. So as we can see, there was a big up and a down and an up and a down and an up. But what the heck? What the heck is what's the question here? So I didn't see a tweet that set this off necessarily, so I'm kind of at a loss to figure out why this went up. And then some profit taking, and then back up again. So thank you for all the likes. Thank you. Boom. I'm gonna get my little link out here for everybody. How's everybody's day? That's right. It's another day, another Dogecoin. I might need these glasses. Oh, yeah. Rudolph, what's up? What's up, Shawnee? There you go. It's your birthday. Spend some of your birthday money and invest it in something, Shawnee. Rudolph says, I'm holding until 2024. What do you think the price would be in the year 2024? Of Dogecoin? I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say, I don't know, 20 cents? Thank you, Papa E-God. Thanks. That's right. It's going to be a good night. I've got my winter hat on. It's rabbit fur, so I won't get cold. Dude, can we talk about Final Stand? Do you watch his channel? I don't watch it all that much, but I know what he does. Why? What's on your mind, Victor? Tell us, Victor. What's on your mind? I've got a coffee. I'm listening. I'm holding for 20 years. There you go, Miguel. That's a good estimate. $2.65. I'll go with Miguel. I'll talk about just about anything on here, so you let me know. All right. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin at just under 59,000. Cardano, $1.21. BTT at 10 cents. No disrespect, but seems very hype manish. Yeah, I think that's his thing. He kind of likes to cheerlead and say stuff to get people excited. I think that's why people watch him. So that's not my thing. Once in a while, I'll have a title like today where it says Dogecoin $10. But I did. Oh, I'm sorry. That's 1 cent. My bad. It's the Davy decimal system. I just skipped one. But when I say the 10 cent thing, I did a video today on how, not 10 cents, $10, how, if it ever went to $10, how it could. And it can't with the current system, the way the coding is. So, but it could if there were changes made. So, I didn't play the intro, not yet. Maybe I'll play it if you guys want to see it. Maybe if we need to get the price of Doge up, I can play it, and then we'll get the price up. Mr. Snipes a lot. I just have my homemade non-copyright hip-hop mix on right now. What changes do I recommend? Well, the article I was going off of, because there are people that are smarter than me out there, especially when it comes to these things. It's not hard to find somebody smarter than me, but basically you'd have to put some kind of limit on the number of coins that you can make, which almost defeats the purpose of what Dogecoin is, because then it would get more expensive. So, but that's the whole point. So if you want the price to go up, then you have to limit the supply. And right now, the supply limit isn't anywhere near being enough to cause the price to go up because of it. Because if somebody wants to buy Dogecoin, they can. There's no lack of it. That's why the price doesn't go up. Thank you, Victor. I try and put off good vibes. That's what I like. So, and that's also, we can talk about all kinds of things, whether it's Dogecoin or crypto, or that's why I like to do the tinfoil hat nights. We can talk about anything in here. I like this to be more of a place, and I usually do these towards the evening, of where everybody can unwind and unload and have a good time. Whether it's some music's being played, or we can joke around, or we can do some comedy, whatever it is. That's what I like to do. So that's what I choose to do, and sometimes I stray off of it, but that's what I like to do. So I like when you guys give me feedback, tell me what you're thinking, and I like that. I like to chat. I'm here to chat with everybody, really. So. What's up, Sublime Mad Dog? Colby, Victor, Mr. Snipes. You played on your drive to work? I'll play it in a minute. I'll play the video in a minute, and we'll get it on there. Thank you. I've actually played it in my car just to check my mix on the audio. It's a little hot. It's a little mid-rangey, but I should do a remix of it, a remaster of it. But I do enjoy it too. It's catchy, even though it's mine. I like it. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. Thank you. So what's going on out there? How's everybody's day today? This Sixth Sense doesn't want to stay for very long. You said it shot up like right here, and then it was like boom. No, Mr. Sixth Sense. And anything else you guys want me to look up? I will look it up. What's up, Kyle? Are you talking about me? Kyle? This dude gives a lot of giveaways. I do give giveaways. Or are you talking about somebody else? Somebody else doing giveaways? That's what I do. I don't make a lot on the ads for YouTube, but I'm pretty much just giving it all back to try and get more subscribers, and you guys get money, and I get more subscribers. Yeah. Yep, that's what I do. Oh, you started working on your real estate license today. That's cool. I had a real estate license, which will go into here's the next question. It was, what's your day job? My day job is digital marketer. And that entails email marketing. That entails ads that you see, YouTube ads, YouTube channels. So I've got other things that I do that aren't tied to this. And I like to work in the, lately, last year or two, I've been a lot in the financial lead space. So if you see like an ad that's like, check, see how low your mortgage rate could be, that might be one of my ads. And then I get paid by the company when somebody fills that out. But it's really as simple as that. It's really just affiliate marketing, I guess, is the industry. Which reminds me, I just got invited to speak in Dubai at the end of May. And I might go out there for a conference, and I'll be one of the featured speakers. So that's kind of cool, and it has nothing to do with cryptocurrency, because that's my day job, and that's what I do. So, and I'm glad to see things are getting back to normal. I've never been to Dubai or the United Arab Emirates, and I'm kind of excited to go there if I do go there. I'm waiting to hear back on exactly how much of my flight they're covering. But it's not as expensive as you think to be out there. The hotel is actually really cheap. So I used to have a real estate license because I did mortgage leads and stuff. That was my first wear a suit job. My only wear a suit job I've ever had, actually. That van life career path. Oh yeah. I thought about that after I saw Tom Green in his van. I was like, oh, but I have a kid. And he's got school. Full-time single dad, Miguel. Props to you. All the single moms getting props out there. How about the single dads? Yes. BTT is doing well. How much Dogecoin is enough? It depends on how much you want to make in the future or lose in the future. Tom Green's channel? Yeah. I bet he gets bored out there, though. If he's out there for too long, I bet he gets kind of bored. Let's pull up his... Let me pull his channel up a little. Alright, get rid of this JP Morgan. Tom Green, YouTube. Oh, let's go to the Utah. I'm going to go to the Utah one because I was just where he was. Let's do this. We're talking about Tom Green and van life. Talking about people's jobs.
This is eToro.
Uh-oh.
Leading social trading platform with over
Oh, this is not the same. So this is what Tom Green's doing. He's got he has this custom built Dodge. I think it's a Dodge van. And he just travels around the country and he just videotapes and records stuff and then mixes it down. And it's pretty smart because you get to do something that you like to do and then get paid, which is a pretty good idea. But I was not at this area in Utah. My bad. I was near Zion and then St. George and then Bryan Head. Was it a Dodge Caravan? No, isn't the Caravan isn't the Dodge Caravan like the soccer mom car? Yeah. I would do that if I was a single dude without a kid or a family. I'd soup up a van and just travel around the country. I think it's a lot easier to do that than having to do it with a whole band stuck into a van. I've got 2 coffees today. Does anybody else drink 2 coffees at one time? One's a hot coffee and one's an iced one, but one's from earlier today that I haven't finished. Does anybody else do that? What's up, Fran? You're not late. You're just on time. You're right on time. Has anybody here ever written a book? Has anybody written a book here? Anybody? Anybody? Neither. I thought of a book title because I was giving my son advice. And I said, I should write a book. Because the title's so good. You ever think that way? Like, you want to make a movie just because you thought of a good title? I don't know if the book would be any good, but the title was good, I thought. It's called You Do You, and the World Will Follow. It was kind of just, you focus on what you're doing and then the rest of it falls into place. That's what the book's about. Don't steal my idea. Trademark, copyrighted. You heard it here. Patent pending. You just made chocolate flapjacks and it tastes so good. All right, here we go. This is a good time to play the song, I think. All right, let me get the pause here. Let's go ahead and have a dance party real quick. And we're going to play... Oh, no. Did I get rid of it? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I got to go find it now. That's crazy. Sorry. I'm going to have to find the video here. There we go. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. All right, so here we go. Now the price is gonna go up. Got to buy me some Dogecoin for me. Living in a world of gold and honey. I'm going to hold and buy a yacht. Dance party. Stop me, but it's all for naught. The Dogecoin. Oh man. Doge, Doge, Doge. Doge, Doge, Dogecoin. Dogecoin. Track the coin from dawn till dusk. I wake up at night, tweet on Elon Musk. Dogecoin. Doge, Doge, Doge. Dogecoin. I got other girls and they flock to me. They want to be on me, oh live stream. I buy it all day and I buy it all night. Tell me it's a joke and we gonna have a fight. Dogecoin. Dogecoin. We made it. We did it. Let's get the price one up. And not really. Kinda. Could we call that a pump? A Dogecoin reggae pump? Could we call it that? What's up, TTN? Underground Calling. What's up? To the moon. Let me get some more music on here. Oh. I need an upbeat mix. That's what I need. I wonder what copyright-free mix I can find. I can't put the naked ones on here, Gregory. I'll get in trouble. I got in trouble for the one I did on the tattoo, which they removed. So therefore, everybody's going to not be able to see me get a Dogecoin tattoo on my butt because the challenge was not accepted because YouTube took my video down after what's her name cough. Got that Dogecoin tattoo on the rear end. Now I was only asked for 10,000, making it 50,000 to get it online. Same tattoo. Or I could even get a tattoo of her getting the tattoo. Put that on my butt. But no, YouTube took it down. You should write them a nasty letter. You wanted to see me get a Dogecoin tattoo. I should be able to be an Instagram model too. That's my goal. I don't know why not. Obviously, I should be. What's up, Low Roller Scratcher? Anthony, too. All kinds of folks here today. Thank you for all the likes. I really appreciate it. Just buy another $100,000. Look, we are. Look, the price is going up now. See? See? Oops. Discord. We have a Discord. Oh. $100 worth that is. 100 or 1,000? $100,000 worth. So that stimmy money, I think everybody already spent their stimulus money, didn't they? Who did not get their stimulus money if they were supposed to get it? Did anybody? Did anybody not get it? They're supposed to? Let me know. Let us know right now. Also, what do you think about my blurry background that I'm using for my... Oh. You know what? That's interesting. The software stopped. They had that on there. Huh. Oh, there it is. I can make my background not blurry. Does it look fancy like that? Actually, when it's bright in here, it actually works. That's software. It's not like a camera. That's not like $1,000 camera. It's $120 webcam. Rudolph says, Robinhood steals your money if y'all didn't know. Once Robinhood got a wallet, I believe it, and I'm going to Webull. There you go. Use my link if you go to Webull. I think you get a free stock too. Why not pay Davey here? Why not wet my beak a little bit, huh? All right. That's it. Keep liking the video. Thank you. Oh, shit. Let me turn the music down. I'm sorry about that. There we go. Sorry. I forgot I turned it up because the volume was different on the other one. Sorry about that. There we go. I don't know. Well, I just pumped it up because I just played a video and the audio in the video is lower than the audio of the music. So, thank you. Thank you very much. It's my own personal mix of YouTube copyright-free music. Yes. That's the problem, huh? Yep. You gotta kind of own the money. That's where they get you. That's where they get you. It's like if you've got like all your music back in the day, it was all on iTunes. Like you weren't allowed to keep your music. They actually didn't they lose a lawsuit about that? They had to make it so you could download your stuff. How to deal with anxiety? Your anxiety's acting up. Crystal meth vape. I actually have very good insight into this. Do you actually have like real anxiety, or you just have like anxiety about the price? Which one is it? Let me know and I'll tell you what I think. Everybody missed Conspiracy Night, Faded Polo, unfortunately. Okay, there you go. All right, let me put my... You'll have to excuse my hat head. Let me put my smart doctor glasses on. I was just going to say, okay, yes. All right. I also suffer from anxiety. And I have like my whole life. Panic attacks, the whole, not to be a downer here, but a lot of people deal with this. So this might help somebody out there. My whole life, I have dealt with anxiety, but it got worse around 19, 20, 21 years old, 22 years old, when I started having full-blown panic attacks. Like where, you know, you think you're going to die, you think your heart's going to beat so hard it stops, and you think you're going to pass out. You get dizzy, you get the tunnel vision, where you can't really see anything. It's almost like it's worse than being attacked, because it's scarier because you don't know why or what, right? Now, it's hard to deal with, and it's really hard to deal with to not medicate to take care of it, because the medication doesn't really help. It just temporarily stops it, and then when you don't have the medication, whether it's prescribed or self-medicated like drug use or alcohol, yes, impending doom, yes. It just gets worse the second you're not taking the medicine. So somebody who drinks a lot will tell you that with a hangover, they get really bad anxiety, or previous drug use. And anxiety is caused by your fear of what could happen, whether it's rational or irrational. It's usually irrational. almost all the time. And so what you have to learn to do is to live exactly in the present and try and teach your brain not to think of caring what happens in the future. That doesn't mean just ignore the future, don't prepare for the future. The exact opposite. What it means is do what needs to be done right now and worry about what's in front of you. Mindfulness, a lot of people call this. And do what you can at the given time. Focus on, that's why you do breathing exercises, or focus on what's in front of you. People that don't have really bad anxiety don't understand what we're talking about, but meditation is a real good start. And the more you handle your future, the better you feel. That's why people get anxiety if they have control issues and they can't control what's going to happen, or I don't want to get on an airplane because I'm not driving the airplane. I don't like being a passenger in a car. I have to drive that car. It's just a thing of mine. And also what I found has helped me is cognitive behavioral therapy, which is where do the thing you're afraid of and do it for a minute, do it for 10 minutes, where build up, and eventually you go, I didn't die. All the fears I had of it, whatever was going to happen, didn't happen. I could probably do this. And that's kind of just the best I can say without having like hour-long conversation about dealing with anxiety. So I hope that helps anybody out there that ever dealt with anxiety. Yes. And drug use can lead to that. So I hope that helps. Oh my gosh. What is it? My dog's barking at something. Yep. Self-talk. You know what else? Put a Band-Aid on your wrist. And if you feel like you're getting extremely anxious or like a panic attack's creeping up, because it's funny, everybody's ever had a panic attack knows it. You have this feeling, and then all of a sudden you go, uh-oh, I hope this isn't a panic attack. And then that creates the fear or anxiety that's going to actually cause the panic attack, and it feeds on itself. Exactly, you can't drive, right? You're driving and go, oh, what if I have a panic attack? And then that almost brings on one. Wear a rubber band, one of those real thick ones, around your wrist, and snap it. And then just focus on what that slapping feels like, that little bit of pinching pain, and it takes your mind off what's happening and stops the negative feedback loop, because anxiety is a negative feedback loop. And you have to stop the feedback loop because it causes a spiral. Depression, spiral, right? So I'm not a psychologist, but so if you have anxiety about looking at the price of Dogecoin, just hold and you have nothing to worry about, because you just wait for it to go up. And then that's it. Yep. Yes, Jane. Yes. Well, I didn't make that up. I think my shrink told me that years ago. So your anxiety, and start thinking people are trying to kill me. I can't go outside for days when I get like this. Let me ask you something. Do you drink a lot of caffeine, or by chance drink, what's it called? Rockstar? Is that a thing? Do you drink that? Let me know. Because I have a funny story about Rockstar. Rockstar energy drink can make you go nuts. If you want to sponsor me, I'll delete this episode. But I need cold hard cash and cases. I've switched to Bang energy drink. Yes, coffee can give me anxiety. That's how well I deal with it now, is I can still drink one of these a day. Excuse my hat head. So, you guys want to hear a funny story about Bang? Bang is the best. Bang doesn't mess me up for some reason. The other ones do. When I first bought this house that I live in, that I'm currently broadcasting from in lovely San Diego, not a cheap house. Not saying that to brag, but it was more expensive than anything I ever thought I'd ever be able to afford ever in my life. Right? Yes, the dog's looking out the window. And I was drinking. We were trying to buy the house, right? And I was able to swing it, and it took a ton of cash and all this kind of stuff. And well, Bang's sugar free. And I was drinking like 2 cans of the what's it called? Rockstar, the sugar-free Rockstar. And apple, yep, the sour apples is good, I think. Bang. So I'm drinking enough of this stuff to where I'm staying energized, and I made it happen, and I'm hustling, making money, blah, blah, blah. But I noticed I was watching Breaking Bad. So we moved into the house, and then I'm like, late night, I'm like, I'm going to watch Breaking Bad. And so I'm binge watching Breaking Bad, and this is like 10 years ago. I'm in the house, and now I'm afraid of actually losing something. I never really had too much that I was afraid of losing, because it's like, so what? Kick me out of the place I'm renting. I don't care, right? But now I've got this, my dream home that I'm afraid of losing. So it's screwing with my mind. And I started to think that the FBI were going to come to my house and arrest me. Now, what crime I committed, I have zero idea. But because I'm watching Breaking Bad, somehow it was stuck in the back of my head that I was also a criminal like they were. And this energy drink, and I didn't put it together. So I was literally, I'd see a black SUV drive by my house, and I would think that somehow the government's watching me. And I shit you not, this is not drug use or anything. I thought that helicopters overhead were like planning a raid on my house. For what reason? Don't know. And I'm like, man, this is weird. I am like legitimately super paranoid. Like, why am I thinking this way? And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm drinking 2 of these things a day. I stopped drinking the Rockstar, sugar-free, the white can. It all stops. I literally had like bad paranoia and anxiety from drinking Rockstar energy drink. True story. And then I stopped drinking it, and I don't have that problem. And now I'll have like I'll drink like a bang, like a third of a bang before workout. That's it. I smoked too much Doge. No drug use, nothing. And this is what, yeah. I don't know if it was the caffeine or whatever the bull testicles they smash up and put in there, whatever that stuff is. I think that might have been what it was. I don't know, but I couldn't believe I got like legitimately like paranoid like textbook. Like I'd look out, like right now I'm looking out the window. Nope, still not rated. So, well, at least I'm not the only one. Thank you, Crystal Meth Vape. Yeah. Underground Calling. I did 8 hits of acid once and thought the movie was watching was created to brainwash people on acid. At this point, I knew I was really high. Yeah. Creatine, is that what it is? No. Rageview Studios, what's up, buddy? I used to drink too much Starbucks when I worked there, and it's got to be the caffeine. Yeah, maybe it's just the whole caffeine thing. But so I'm not the only one, right? We are prepping for liftoff. We just did a little test earlier where we went above 6 cents for a little bit, and then so. Short noodle. People say coffee has a lot of positive traits, worth stained teeth and everything. What do you think? Well, let me take a look at my teeth here since I'm broadcasting. I get mine cleaned 4 times a year, so oh well. I do drink a lot of coffee though, but I can't do more than the one of these is I can't drink more than that. Otherwise, I get like anxiety and bellyache. And I probably shouldn't drink coffee at all. I'd probably be happier, but coffee breath, yes. Well, my microphone doesn't complain. It might though, if it could, but it doesn't. Hi, coffee breath. If you put butter in your coffee, it absorbs better. I don't know if I want to absorb it. Mr. Snipes, yeah, I can't repeat that one. This guy books. All right, we got 40 concurrent viewers. Let's give away some money. Money. All right, you guys ready? We're going to give away some money. I'm going to do the keyword. Here, it's going to be an unusual one. Dogecoin past 6. Type that in exactly as I have it. Dogecoin past 6. Well, Crystal Meth, you are not alone. A lot of us feel this way. So that's the other thing to remember, is like, I'm not going to die. Nobody's ever died from a panic attack or an anxiety attack for that matter, so. Faded polo. No coffee 6 months and then you had some? Wow. Yep, that'll do it. Dogecoin past 6. It's for $10. No, just like I wrote it. Just like these other people are writing it. They're very good instruction followers. What's up, Dustin? How you doing? Long time no see. Alright, I'm taking my doctor glasses off. And exercise, anxiety, exercise. I can't. If I do running or whatever, or a heavy workout, it's got to be a heavy workout. I generally don't have anxiety that day at all, or I can at least it's super manageable. And then after this, I'm gonna take a poll from you folks. Hey, don't forget to like when you come in. I just got a bunch of likes that came in. Thank you very much. Still jolting. Good food too. Yep. Don't eat like processed, like MSG, chips, ramen noodles. Terrible. Terrible. MSG will give you anxiety. And MSG's in most processed foods, frozen foods, especially ramen and stuff like that. What's up, Dixie? Anita Cox. Luis Castellanos. What's up? What's up, Jessica? Let's do this. Let's do this. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, you know what I gotta do? While I'm looking, you guys keep typing that, and I have to find this video on my channel. Oh, it's right there. It literally just showed up on my home screen. I have to put the link. Stop. On my Twitter. Join us live now. Beat the anxiety. There we go. There we go. All right. Here's the link in case anybody wants to share this. Live presentation coming from lovely San Diego, California. I like chips too. Just don't eat too many of them. 4 monsters. Do you have any paranoia, El Whopper? We were just talking about all that. Did you hear our conversation? What's up, Doge astronaut? It's the anxiety stream. Yes. Well, I think, you know what? I bet if we did an anxiety stream, there'd be like thousands of people in here. Oh, let's put up XRP. My bad. I meant to... Up 11.5%. Not too shabby. I was going to do a video on that, but I got into the live stream. The anxiety live stream. The anxiety is killing me. Anxiety actually won't kill you directly, but it will over a long period of time. It'll actually give you a bad heart. Not to give you more anxiety, but... Did watch yesterday a documentary about the Skinwalker Ranch. I did not. Is it new? Where is this? What's the Skinwalker Ranch? Sherman Ranch is a property in Ballard, Utah. Paranormal and USO related? No. Let's see. What channel was it? What's it on? Oh, it's from 2013. No, I never watched it, but I'll have to check that out. Is that where animals get mutilated or something? Yes, it is. Look at that. No. I'll have to check that out, though. You're getting anxious just talking about anxiety. That's the whole purpose. You slept on your arm wrong? It's how many hours later, broker, does your arm hurt? So I'm not the only one who has anxiety here, huh? We're all in this together then, huh? You know what else makes anxiety worse? Procrastinating. As weird as that sounds. So. Space age cake. What's that? I'll have to watch that. Well, Kyle, yep, I've had it since I was a kid and didn't even know what it was until I had the full-blown panic attacks. Then I was like, oh, now I remember what these were. Yep. 2 days now. That's crazy. You need to start. I don't even know how to fix that. I've had it where I sleep on it and then like that morning it's weird for like 15 minutes, but not like a couple days. Doge, he gets anxiety when other people drive. Well, I think that's just natural because other people are shitty drivers. As everybody knows, we're good drivers and everybody else is a crappy driver. This is completely true though with my wife. Don't tell her though. Shh. I had to eventually tell my folks about mine, but it turns out it runs in the family. Does it run in your family too, Kyle? Until I had full-blown panic attacks, and then when you think you're going to die and they bring you to the emergency room because you think you're having a heart attack, and it turns out that you just had a panic attack. So, yep, I thought it was normal too until that. And I was like, ooh. Yep, runs in the family. Mine too. Somehow that doesn't make me feel any better, right? Yeah, but you know, the more I exercise, I guess the better I feel. So at least there's that. Animals got sliced up, no blood around the animals, and radiation. California has the worst drivers. Trust me, I'm a truck driver. I believe you. Especially in the rain, right? In the rain, if it rains in California, everybody just drives off the side of the road before they even actually have to. They commit road harikari. Is having anxiety for a whole week normal? I'm not a psychologist, but I do believe if you have constant anxiety, it's called generalized anxiety disorder. Now, how do I know that? Because I got it. Except my general level, the key that I use to treat it is to bring the general level down so that it never redlines into the point where it's like a big problem. And broker says, I have mild anxiety. I've only had like 2 panic attacks in my life, and they were both fucking crazy, yes. Yep, spiral out of control. It's a feedback loop, right? Oh, let's get a XRP. It's right there. We're talking about how it's going bonkers. Yep, it's when you have constant, it's called generalized anxiety disorder. How many coins do I have, Dave? Like quarters and dimes? I actually am only invested in a couple different cryptocurrencies. So I don't really spread it around like crazy. And as far as Dogecoin goes, I own less than 10,000 in Dogecoin. More than 1,000, but less than 10,000. All right, who's going to be the winner? I'll see you later, Kyle. Don't apologize. Everybody's got a life to live. And by the way, this is going to be... this stream is going to be, we're going to have fun while we're here because March Madness Finals is tonight. And why so little? I am a diversified person, so I've got my money invested in different things. And I really just have it. Cryptocurrency for me is really I'd say it's almost a form of gambling because it's speculation, which is gambling. And I tend to invest most of my money back into my business. So that's where my money goes. Because you know who I trust the most to handle my business? This guy, and not the whole planet on what they're going to speculate what the cryptocurrency I'm into is into. So that's my most honest opinion on that one. But who knows? There might be a day where I just buy a bunch more. And also, I really missed the boat in the early years of Bitcoin. And so that is what it is on that. So I really blew that one. Do I buy gold or silver? No, I do not. I don't. I do not. I'll see you later, Kyle. Next time. Thank you, Veronica Rosario. What's happening? Oh, let's pick a winner. Let's get the winner. Who's going to win? Fran! Fran wins. You win, Fran. You know my email address, right? Dave at bluehairdayplan.com. Yes, so this stream will end before March Madness championship game starts. Because we're going to watch it, and I also bet my family money. Is it bad that my 10-year-old... Never mind. He's going to lose. He should have took the points. This stream is made by anxiety go down. That's what I want to hear. I am so glad that that helped. You're not alone. A lot of us experience the same issues, and there's ways to deal with it and not worry about it. Breathing, I think, is the best one you could do because you don't need any tools to do it. There you go. Yep. Yeah. So I don't know. I might delve a little more into investing in a bunch of different altcoins, but I tend not to. And there's the other problem with what I do too. When I buy something, it tends to go down. So I definitely picked the wrong time to buy everything. So I will warn you if I ever buy a large amount of any cryptocurrency, then you should sell yours immediately if I'm doing it. So just to give you guys a heads up. How much you got on Gonzaga? I'm not going to say how much I have because I hear that sports betting is illegal unless it's done through the proper channels. But it's not a ton. I really just want it for FU rights for my wife and son. So just so they can pay me a couple bucks and I can say, suck it. And then spike a football in their face. I know it doesn't sound nice, but we like to place friendly wagers in our household. Yes, you won. You won $10. I know it's a lot, but it is $10. And you can buy more than a couple Dogecoin. Why doesn't this one go above 6 cents? Can somebody tell me that? Am I supposed to have the answer to that? All right. I had, what's this say? I had 20,000 in Doge, but took 75% of it and threw it into CHBT to take advantage of some great gains without putting more money in, and then I'll throw some back in Doge because it ain't doing squat right now. It has been pretty sideways. Dave, what information from me you need? Email me, and if you want Zelle, PayPal, or Venmo, and I'll send you the money, whatever source you want. That's how you get the money for you. Yep. More than happy to send it to you. Thank you for being a lovely subscriber. Yeah. Oh, so I want to take a poll. Can I have your all opinion on something? I was invited to speak about my day job, which is digital marketing, lead capture, being like a solo entrepreneur, whatever you say that word. And it's in Dubai. And it's in late May. Now, I don't know how much of my travel they're going to cover, if it's all of it or if it's just some. But my question is do I go? It's in late May, so it's actually like 6 weeks away. I'll go for like a week because if I'm in Dubai, I'm going to stay a couple extra days. I've never been to Dubai, but it's inexpensive while you're there. Relatively, it looks like it. Okay, so my first instinct is just do it, because even if you put it on your resume, it's like, invited to speak in Dubai, whatever, whatever. So it looks good, right? For if I ever want to do a consulting gig. But here's what I'm worried about. Do you think it's one of those things where they invite the model to go, and then the model ends up getting their passport taken, and then they get put into like prostitution? Does anybody think, am I at risk for that happening to me? So are they just trying to get me there to make me some kind of sex slave, to put me into like a harem, like to handle like some prince's wives or something? Because I'm curious. This will weigh on my decision if I'm doing it or not. I'll wait your replies. Way to go, Crystal Beth. 2 years. That is impressive. 2.5 years. Seriously, good job. Yep, you only live once, right? So I feel like if they're gonna trap somebody into like one of those like modeling slave trade things, it's not gonna be me. Maybe. I'm kind of hoping it would be me, but I don't think so. So I don't know. But I think about doing it. And then you know what I should do is just try and do live streams while I'm there. I'll try and do one from the Burj Khalifa. I think is it the tallest building in the world? It's only like a mile from my hotel, or half a mile. Burj Khalifa. Let's see. Does anybody want to go with me to Dubai? You pay your way. All right. Let's see. Total. Oh, it was the tallest in 2009, and now it's not. This is the Burj Khalifa. I would visit this. I could maybe do a broadcast to the top of it somehow. It's not the tallest anymore, but it was at one point. Doge in Dubai. That's what I could do. I could just write the whole thing off as Doge in Dubai. Well, it's a work trip anyway, so it's tax deductible. So why wouldn't I go, right? All right, Colby, you gonna meet me there? You pay your own way. Sorry. It'll be the anime. It's actually an affiliate marketing summit. The summit's real, but it's new. So that's the other thing. They haven't had one there yet, and this is a new company. But the reason I'm pretty sure it's real is because the people that work there used to work for another conference that I've participated in. So there's some pretty kinky fucks out there, but I'm pretty sure you're not what they're looking for. Well, thanks a lot, Veronica. Thanks a lot. Now my self-esteem has now been crushed. Why? Maybe I am what they're looking for. How dare you? Doge Dubai needs to be a thing. It does need to be a thing. All right, so I'm gonna consider it more. Let me see if they even email me back. Let me see if they have different times. I get the email in the middle of the night, so we'll see what they say tonight. I would like them to pay for at least my hotel or flight. Doge thoughts in Dubai. I really gotta get that website up. I can't believe I haven't done it yet. Maybe when I watch the game tonight, I'll do it. Who do you guys think is gonna win the game tonight? Anybody? Gonzaga or Baylor? Give me your thoughts. Let me know. Who's gonna win the game? Starts in less than an hour. Maybe we'll see Mia Khalifa at the Doge Khalifa. I wonder. Mia Khalifa at the Doge Khalifa. I need to find a picture of the Doge Khalifa. I could put in there. Yes, she is. If you like brunettes, she's right up there, which I do. Sorry, Bonds. Ah, you just set your OpenSea account up. I still need to finish my video. I have everything ready to do. I wanted to record my NFT posting. Are you gonna post it, broker? Let me know. We'll talk about it. We can do a review of your NFT on the live stream. And all the millionaires that are in the live stream can bid on your NFT. Get some press going. Yeah. Has anybody else sold an NFT? Awesome. Make sure you share it with us. All right, I'm gonna take a look at the Twitter. See what's going on here. Oh, this is a good one. I'll get this little tweet out here. This is a funny little GIF. A broker's got an NFT that says relevant to our interests. Is there a yacht party in it? Colby, did you really buy one of his things? Is there a link so we can look at it? I'll put it up. Can you put a link in here? Or are you on the Discord? Do you guys like this fuzzy background in the background? Do you guys like that out of focus look? I know it looks kind of how you're supposed to have it look if you have a high-tech camera. I might leave that. I should have brushed my hair before this, but I didn't. Maybe that's going to hinder my ability to be taken on as a sex slave in Dubai. But drop it in art. We'll take a look. I'll put it up. All right. Why does Doge keep going down? Why isn't it like 6 cents? Bitcoin, what happened here? Was there some news that came out? What happened here? Oh, it was racing towards 60,000 and we missed it. All right, check it out. I'm gonna look on the Discord and find it in art. I'll look for it. I don't know if you can put links in here. I'll leave it in the live stream. I'm not sure. They might have a blocker on that. Dogecoin Dubai. Let's take a look. These charts aren't moving. BTT. Trouble in Paradise. XRP. Looking good still. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba bum ba bum bum boom boom boom. What's up, Dustin? All right, let's does anybody here have a day job that they hate? Anybody here have a day job they hate? Tell us about it right now. What's up, Tony J? How does it do it? Oh, how does it go to $10? They need to change the coding so that it doesn't have a same limit. So there needs to be a somewhat limited supply of Dogecoin. You don't have to make it a hard cap like Bitcoin, but you have to make it so that there isn't just an unlimited amount, pretty much. I also hate day jobs. Here's what I fear. When I have a nightmare at night, it's like, what if I have to go get a job again and have a boss? That's like a legit nightmare that I have. Like, what if I have to do that at some point? Yes, the soft cap doesn't really count because it's nowhere near the amount that people the demand is. Unemployed, but I typically do warehouse work, which I hate. So yes, oh yeah, that would count if you hate it. So, like, here's the little article that I was reading. Let me pull it up here for everybody. Yeah. Now, there's a problem with this article too. If I'm going to point it out, and I might be wrong about this. Let's see what you guys think. Oh, I'm going to put the link up in a second after I explain my. So, me is in the way, but that'll be okay. This is Dogecoin supply in billions versus the inflation rate. And it basically says that Dogecoin, it'll take it to like 2060 to where it gets to the point where it doesn't have the same inflation rate as like the dollar, right? So it's spending worth. The problem with that, and that's because of the soft cap, right? So the problem, if there was a harder cap, then this line would be steeper right here. And this would be. So the problem is this is only saying that there's only going to be 2% inflation. So if inflation slows further than Dogecoin, it could go out to like 2,100, right? Now, if inflation jumps up, then that line will become, Doge doesn't need to change. That's just the inflation problem. And I don't know which is going to happen in which direction. But I do think that with the tools at the disposal of the Fed, I don't think you're going to see inflation pop up too much. You're going to see interest rates jump up. But we literally have zero interest almost at this point right now. And so there's a lot of room for the Fed to stop inflation because it would literally just slow the economy down. So, and they could do that by raising interest rates. All right, let's go. I own my own construction company, but won't ever work for somebody else hourly. Dustin, yeah, I haven't worked for somebody in a decade and a half, but it's still a fear of mine that I'd have to go take like instruction from somebody. I don't know why that is either, but they should keep Doge inflationary, but decrease the inflation with time. Well, that would just be putting a harder cap on the soft cap, or soft cap needs to be lower, right? Safe Moon will reach the moon first. It's possible. Alex Acosta. I'm at 600,000 Doge and 369 million Safe Moon. Oh, all right. It needs to be inflationary so people use Doge like currency. Well, this is the dilemma. You are completely correct, Sleepy Random. I feel. So people won't accept it as currency with too much inflation, though. This is also correct. So what can't be done? They can't peg it on something else. So that's good. That the inflation with Doge is caused by the difficulty of mine over time. As difficulty rises, inflation will decrease. There is very little difficulty. That's the situation, I think. Safe Moon is a Ponzi scheme. Well, a Ponzi scheme is only dangerous if you stay in it and don't get out quick enough. I say that half facetious. Dave, there's 13,800,000 plus coins added every day. Yes. Safe Moon is Hoj 2.0. Dustin says, I feel for sure my house burned down, lost most equipment, took a while to get back. Only been working for myself 5 years. Yeah, it's crazy. You don't know what could happen, right? And it's like, and the old saying, it's kind of like once you run your own thing, it's real hard to go back to working under somebody else. So there's like a double-edged sword there. And then there's the problems of when you run your own business. A lot of people are like, I don't want to work for somebody else. But if you're not the person that's putting in the extra time to advance yourself working for somebody else, you're probably still not going to be the person that puts in the extra effort to run your own company. That's the other problem with that kind of thing. So you have to be somebody who hustles. And then when you run your own business, the anxiety level is much higher than working for somebody else, because you can always quit somebody else's job and you don't care what happens. But when it's your business, you're literally ruined when it collapses and you have to start over. And so it's definitely a double-edged sword. The Underdoge says, the current difficulty, 5.2 billion Doge per year max can be mined. A year over time, as difficulty goes up, the max amount will go down. Yeah. What's up, Ryan? Thank you very much. I enjoy what I do. Thank you for thanking me for thanking me. Yeah, but that's more that's way more than people are going to buy or use. So, and it keeps accumulating. So there's no shortage. And so it would help, in my honest opinion, if it was just a little bit more scarce to get the price up. But full disclosure, I would like the price to go up, because then I'll make money. So Dustin says, you're right, life happens super fast, but there's many ways to come up. Basically working for more stress than money sometimes. That is true. Sometimes you got to work for something for it to pay off, and sometimes most of the time it doesn't pay off, but sometimes it does, right? Underdoge has a good question for the Safe Moon crowd. Shoot away, and I'm gonna go look up the NFT here. That way. All right. Here we go. Am I allowed to play this without getting in trouble? So Kobe has purchased this. Can you guys see it? Let me get the screen out of the way here. I'm going to take Mia off. Please forgive me. And the yacht. All right, here we go. Professional cannabis geneticist. Hey Colby, can I ask you something? Is that like legit? Are you like do you have like a master's or doctorate in cannabis genetistry? Does something like that exist? Can I say that I know a professional cannabis geneticist? I can't even say the word. It's too fancy. Am I allowed to say that to somebody? Well, I know a cannabis geneticist. My neighbor across the street's a rocket scientist, so I would like to add this to my list of people that I know. Cannabis geneticists. All right. I know a cannabis geneticist. I'll practice that. Am I allowed to play this?
NFT. Never forget to pass it. Quickest way to get your motherfucker.
Oh. I'm scared to play this though. I don't even know how to pause it. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm gonna show it up later. I'm gonna play. Don't play. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I wasn't sure. I stopped it early enough, I think. I'm gonna let you guys discuss this Safe Moon stuff without me interjecting. There is a lot of tomfoolery, though, in the crypto universe. I'll tell you that. We need to have a Doge party, though. Hey, can somebody tell me how to get 50,000 subscribers so I can throw this yacht party? Asking for a friend, but asking for me. I'm the friend. What's up, entertaining kids? Why aren't I into Safe Moon? Because I don't really speculate on too much stuff. Somebody asked me this earlier. Everything is gambling to me. This is all gambling because it's all speculation. And so I don't spend much money gambling, ultimately. And I do, but it's basically Dogecoin is about as speculative as I get. So I'm pretty conservative when it comes to all this. So I hope that answers your question. But I do like discussing it. And what happens is I end up buying something eventually. So, and I'm going to buy it right at the wrong time. Like I said. Promote Dogecoin, please. I would if that's what I did, but that's not what I do. So. Ooh, I like this. Broker 8. Broker. Delta 8. Yes. Colby. Can you tell us about Delta 8? Is it true that you can get high without anxiety? Is that true? Or is that something that doesn't happen? Because that's what I keep seeing these articles about. If I buy it at the wrong time, just hold. That's true. Well, that's usually my plan anyways. Just hold. But some things aren't safe, like penny stocks. And some coins are like penny stocks. And if you hold, eventually there's nobody there to buy your hold. Now, that's not the case with Dogecoin. It's been around a long time. But Delta 8 gets you high without the Delta 9, right? Low roller scratcher. Didn't stimulus already go out to just about everybody so far? Is Doge good for... You're asking me my professional opinion? I am not a professional crypto trader, and I'm not even a professional stock trader. I used to be. I was okay at it, but I was using somebody else's cheat sheet too, so... I don't really... I think the long term, yes. I think you're going to see a long-term rise in Dogecoin, but that's me. I agree with Sleepy Random. I'm very cautious when it comes to that because here's why. Almost a lot of these new coins, they look exactly like penny stock scams to me, and I probably said this a million times on here. And I come from a background before, like when crypto was even just getting started, the whole industry was almost like that, and it somehow legitimized eventually. But because of the lack of regulation and the audience being younger than people who experienced pump and dump penny stocks, which are regulated, but people still abuse them, a lot of it smells and tastes the same. And so I'm very cautious about that. So because I've seen people blow through different Ponzi schemes and multi-level marketing schemes and pump and dump schemes, and a lot of it is reminiscent of that, and so I'm very cautious about things. Yes. Makes sense. Low roller scratcher. Doge will never see $10 in its current manifestation. I can't talk today. I can't speak today. Talk's the wrong word. Sorry, grammar police. I can't speak well today. I believe that you are correct. It will not reach $10 in its current state manifestation. Yeah. So I agree. Carlos Garcia. I agree completely, 100%. In fact, what a broker said, if it reaches $10, he'll eat his crows or something. So, will you eat an actual crow, or is that a metaphor? That's a figure of speech, right? I bet crow would taste okay. It's a big bird. I bet it's almost okay eating if you had to. I don't know where that came from. Sorry, crow lovers. Yeah, I think what's going to happen is people are going to demand that there's at least some kind of a higher limit. It's harder to mine, things like that. I hope you're right, Short Noodle. Whichever way we get there is good. I know it's an old time figure of speech. I'm an old timey. Don't forget. I'm an old timer. See? This is gray. This gray beard. Why are you gonna eat your shoe? I don't get it. Safe Moon has no purpose. This is true, but you know what else has no purpose? Dogecoin. To the moon, Jonathan. That's correct. Safe Moon is a tax headache. Yes. Everything's a tax headache, isn't it? Well, I guess you're right. Purpose and meaning, by definition, are just what people assign, just like symbols. So, humans give inanimate objects, and even animals, sometimes we give them the meaning that we choose. So, in that sense, philosophically, meaning is what you give something, and what we choose to give it. You're right. Not to get too deep. Mind blown. But yeah. What's up, Get Freedom? How's it going? Oh my God, Get Freedom. I'm sorry. I still haven't given you the access to that thing. I need to do that. My apologies. But I'm sure you've been busy because I haven't seen you in a little while. So. I'm going to let you guys argue about this stuff. Low roller, you have a point. And when people jump on the FOMO, don't be surprised when they sell and you're left holding the bag. And that's what happens a lot of the time. Because somebody who's out there that doesn't care if they're taking advantage of people, they will take advantage of it. And it's not even to say taking advantage of people, because what you're looking at is truly a true form of capitalism, and people manipulate as they would. And so that's what it goes. Who's ready to retire by 45? I already missed that mark. I'm never retiring. I could say that pretty firmly. I'm never retiring. You know why? Because I heard you die early when you retire. So what I'm going to do is kind of what I do right now. It's where I work as much as I want, or I don't work as much as I want. And then if I need more money, I just work more. I like having that option. So that's what I do. I feel like I've been semi-retired for like 6 or 7 or 8 years now. I do spend an inordinate amount of time on YouTube, but not really making any money. So that's almost like being retired and doing something I enjoy for fun. I do fun work. That is true. And not just to YouTube, because I really don't make money on YouTube. I would like to make money on YouTube. I need 50,000 subscribers to do that. Let's get on that, by the way. Can we get 50,000 subscribers for me so I can actually make a bunch of money doing this? And then I'll travel the world and I'll just put videos up and you can live vicariously through me or send me hate mail. One or the other. Either one's fine. Or we can go to Dubai and try and get stuck in some kind of weird sex cult. I do fun work. And even when I'm working, it's not really work. That's the thing with digital marketing. It's actually kind of interesting and fun. And then this is really fun. I get to talk. You know what's more fun than doing the actual live stream? Is making the thumbnails for the videos on YouTube. Oh man, Canva is like my favorite thing. Like I would make like 10 videos a day if they got notifications out. Some of mine are good, some of mine are not so good, but I love making thumbnails. I feel like I'm a graphic designer, but I'm not because I'm using a piece of software that a 4-year-old could use. But it's really fun. If you haven't made a thumbnail on Canva, go ahead and just make them for imaginary fun. I want to be a professional thumbnail creator. I need to get Matt Wallace to promote my Dogecoin tattoo. Well, they took the video offline. YouTube, you know what YouTube has? YouTube has a bias against men's rear ends. That's what's happening. It's sexism, and I demand a stop to it. Canva. Everyone loves Canva, right? You know, I tried using, I have like the software, the Adobe, like I have like the monthly, so I have access to like every Adobe program. The Canva is way better than the Adobe Spark or whatever it's called. Sorry, Adobe folks out there. Crypto Batman would be a better choice, I think. Because Crypto Batman was probably down with a tattoo. Maybe he does tattoos. We can have Crypto Batman give me the Doge tattoo on my butt. I'm not putting it anywhere except for my ass, though. I do have plans for my arms for tattoos besides this tattoo that I have. This is my only tattoo. And I didn't get this tattoo until very late in life, even though most of my friends have a lot of tattoos. I waited, and I had to do something before I got this tattoo. I had to make myself a promise. Adobe's for pro. Oh, what are you trying to say? I'm not a pro thumbnail creator, bro? I'll thumbnail the thumbnails out of thumbnails. A thumbnail and fool is what I am. It's easier to use for me because it saves everything in one spot. Yeehaw! I'm thumbnailing. Oh, there we are. Thumbnailing. Thank you for liking the stream, Jonathan. Welcome. We're happy to have you here. Now that would be funny, is to get a tramp stamp of Doge. Now that's good thinking. That's a smart man or person or woman, or wherever you are there. I think El Whopper, I think you're a dude, right? You're a truck driver. Probably, dude. Yes, that's a good idea. And I'll get a mail tramp stamp of Dogecoin. Whoa, what happened here? Look at this. We hit 6 cents. All right, look at this go up. Yes, see? Oh, look, Delta 8. There we go. Delta 8. I keep hearing about that in the news. We heard it first. Thank you, Low Roller Coaster. Is somebody else already have a Dogecoin tramp stamp? I don't know if I want to get a tramp stamp, though, because the people actually see that. The Underdoge, you're right. It is stealing from people, but it's stealing in a legal way. When you put it this way, crypto is like full-blown capitalism, which is, there's a bit of irony there. Because I'm pretty sure the the main ideas behind crypto aren't really like full-blown ruthless capitalism, but that's exactly what it is. And if people are going to jump into the pool, it's buyer beware, right? I forget what the Latin term for that is, but you just got to be careful out there. And so I'd say be very, very cautious when investing in anything, especially something that's not regulated or well regulated. Because even in regulated stuff, you're going to get screwed. I don't know. I don't have a legal opinion on Safe Mood, and I don't have any money invested in it, so I couldn't tell you one way or another. Yep. Well, everything's numbers. Whether or not there's a dollar bill, everything's just numbers. People saying, I think this number is going to be worth more. And would you buy my number at this number? Thank you very much. That's a great point. Every time you sell, that's when it spikes. Me too, BL Faceless. That's exactly what happens to me. That's why I say I'm going to give everybody a big warning if I ever bought like a substantial amount of something. But hey, look, 6 cents. Can we stay above? Let's do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it. How much longer do you think we can keep buying at 5 cents, Thurden? I don't know. I don't know, but if you're in here right now and you haven't subscribed, do it right now. Let's watch this jump up. Subscribe, subscribe. I'm going to do a subliminal thing. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Is that subliminal or is that just... What's the opposite of subliminal? Liminal? Is that liminal enough? I don't know. But if you look at the long-term trajectory of this, it looks like the averages are moving on up. So you're going to see that we're looking at half-cent increments pretty much every like 7 to 10 days, which is great. So people get impatient, but if you think about it, in a year, your money might be worth 5 times more. And I know the world of impatience and instant gratification, that's not a bad return, you know? So I think if we're all just patient and we keep up what we're doing, I think we'll be okay. No hat tonight? Rackham? No, well, I have hat head. I did have a hat on, actually. I had this on. And then I took it off to give a serious talk about my uneducated medical perspective. Yes. All right, so I need to know who's going to win tonight. Who's going to win the NCAA championship game? I need to know. Let me know.
We scrimmage and some kid got a red card and fouled me in the box.
Really? Oh, tell me about like 5 minutes. I'm going to jump off. Do you want to get on here real quick? Say hi? All right. So guess what? Gonzaga. The volume's gone? No. The music's back on, isn't it? That was just me gone for a second. Look, our viewers went up when I left. That's not a good sign. Okay. Here's my son in the background. Oh, let me turn this off. Let me switch this. What? Yeah, because I have to change the little thing here. It keeps disappearing. That's weird. All right, here we go. This is my kid. Now he's bet on Baylor. Who's gonna win?
Baylor.
No.
Yes.
Gonzaga.
No.
What's up, Anita?
Gonzaga was finally tested against an actual good team, UCLA, and they almost lost. Baylor's been playing good teams this whole season. They still haven't lost. It's just proof.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see what happens. Yes. Doge well. He doesn't. You don't own any. We're gonna fix that.
I want Dogecoin.
Yeah, he wants some. So I bought him a shirt. Does that count? I think that Gonzaga is gonna have an undefeated season. That's what I think. And
How old? I'm 10.
he's 10. So what happened in soccer? You want to tell everybody what happened? You gotta talk a little.
We had a scrimmage and someone fouled me in the box and got a red card.
They got the red and they got kicked out.
Yeah.
Who'd you scrimmage against today?
This 2010 B team. I mean, no, we scrimmaged the.
Was it Meza?
No.
Oh. So he plays soccer for a club team. He's very good. So.
No.
So yeah. So for college fun, we don't need one. This kid's gonna get a scholarship. Just look at him. He actually has a gig. I can't say who it's for, but you might see his picture. We're not supposed to say who it was for. This is you're under contract. This just went out to millions of people on YouTube. He might be on a national sporting chain, so in about 5 months you might see his picture. Just if you're going shopping and you see the kids section, just saying. So that's what he does. He makes the big bucks, right? Yes, Shelby. Yes, that's what he does. So we'll see what happens. He's doing very good. He's also a pretty good quarterback in football too. So, all right, guys, we're gonna go watch the game. It's family time for me. In the Big Green 3. What's Big Green? Is it a movie? Is that a movie? We haven't seen 1 and 2 yet, so I don't know. If you want to send him, I'll put. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna open him an account, and can we do that? Can a minor do that?
Yes.
And then you guys can send him money. He might be famous one day. You never know.
Yes.
We're not gonna let him be a child actor though.
I don't.
It never ends well for anybody.
I'm not good at acting.
I know a couple guys that were child actors, and one of them's kind of insane. So, thank you. He says I'm giving great advice. What I give is not advice. Not financial advice.
Do not accept any of this.
Yeah, yes.
He's just-
But I was giving advice about anxiety earlier, so I think I can give that kind of advice. So, yeah. So, Elon's kid's a toddler hodler, so he's going to be one too. So there you go. We talked to. We're going to buy you some Dogecoin, and you're never going to sell it ever.
What am I gonna do?
You'll sell like a long time from now when you're in college, and you can buy like a couple kegs of beer, or you can buy a yacht. Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah. Try and stop me, but it's all for not
Dogecoin. All right, guys, I'm gonna go watch this game, and we're gonna make some dinner with the fam. Thanks for attending, and I'll be back on tomorrow as well, and probably the next day.
I do not like Roblox.
He doesn't play Roblox. Yeah. No, this kid, he's 10 going on 25. So, hey, thanks everybody. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you very much. Now you've met my kid. So now you know where he gets his good looks from. His mom says it's her, but all right. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye.
Take care. I'll see y'all tomorrow. He says subscribe. You have to do what he says.